welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Ayanna, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to DIY your very own custom centerpieces for whatever the occasion may be. If you guys are new to my channel, I am 8 months preggo, as you guys can see. Please ignore this spot on my shirt. I literally put this shirt on because I had a spot on the shirt that I was wearing, and now this one has a spot as well. But anyway, my baby shower is in 2 weeks. Hopefully I get this video up so it would make sense, but it's not in 2 weeks. I lied. It's in like 2.5 weeks. It's on January 27th. Today's the 26th, so in 21 days, it's my baby shower. And before I started doing all my baby shower planning and everything like that, I knew that I wanted like a glam type of centerpiece, and I know that centerpieces can be pricey if you rent them. So I wanted to look for videos in which I could make them myself. So I actually typed in baby shower centerpieces, and I came across a video for something similar to this. And I watched the lady's video, and I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but I will put it down below so you guys can check out her video. But I watched her video, and I just loved the way they looked, and it seemed fairly easy. And I have never made any type of centerpiece or anything like this before, so I would say I'm a beginner. I'm pretty creative because I'm a hairstylist, do makeup and all of that stuff, but I never really did any type of DIY project. So I've been spending a lot of time in Hobby Lobby. But basically I watched her video, and she made these centerpieces basically out of coffee filters. So you guys see here, I have 2 different examples of how my centerpieces are going to look. I made 6 because there's going to be 6 tables. And so I just made 6, and so 3 of them are gonna look like one, and 3 of them are gonna look like another. So this is actually, the white one is actually the coffee filter method of doing like the floral arrangement, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I thought it was so interesting. I've never seen anybody do anything like that before, and I'm like, that looks literally too easy to be true. And I did it myself, and as you guys can see, it literally came out so perfect. This I could have also done with coffee filters, but as I was browsing through Hobby Lobby, I saw that they had these flowers, little flower arrangements already in a ball. And it was pink, which are my colors. Pink, white, gold, silver, those are like my colors. And I was like, well, let me just make this a little bit easier for myself and buy those. So I'll just make 3 of the ones with the coffee filters and 3 already pre-made. So these are my 2 centerpieces that I have complete. I have to finish the rest. They're pretty much done. I just have to add a few more things, and I am going to show you guys how to do it. But you can literally do this project, depending on how many you're going to do, in one day. If you have all of your supplies and you have enough of what you need, you can do it in one day. If you have to go back to the store, it might take you a weekend, but it's really an easy project. And if you catch stuff on sale, then it can be a really price efficient project as well. I literally returned and purchased these pink things like 3 different times because Hobby Lobby always has a 40% off coupon, so you can only use it once. So I had to like buy it, go back, return it, use another one, and then I went to a new Hobby Lobby, and then they were like 50% off, so I ended up returning them. So you just have to, it depends on if you're conscious about what you're spending, which obviously this is why you're here, then just make sure you check out the prices. But if you don't want to purchase these like this, you can literally do the coffee filter method, and that will save you so much more money. And you can just dip the coffee filters in food coloring and let them dry, and then glue them onto your base, which I'm going to get into. But yeah, so you don't have to spend the money on this. So let's get into the things you're going to need. Obviously, this is going to be based upon what you are, how many centerpieces you're doing and the style and everything that you're going for. So of course you're going to need the vases. I got these from Hobby Lobby. The vases were 50% off, all glass at Hobby Lobby. So short ones turned out to be 10 because they were originally 20, and these, I want to say these were 5 because they were originally 10, something like that, one or the other. So I got 3 of each kind. Of course, you're going to need a glue gun. You're going to need glue sticks. You're going to need whatever you're going to top your centerpiece with. I topped mine with L's because my daughter's name is going to start with an L. So I wanted L's. The girl in the video, she used crown, like tiaras. I was going to do that as well, but I could not find any tiaras that didn't say birthday girl on it or didn't have colors on it. I couldn't just find a plain tiara, so I just went with the L's. You're going to need skewers or dowels, as they call them in the art industry, to stick in the base. You're going to need foam balls, which you guys see in the other clip. You can use 5-inch foam balls. When I purchased my stuff, Hobby Lobby only has 6-inch foam balls, so that's just a little bit more space that has to be covered, but 5-inch will work as well. And also, depending on how big the opening of your vase is, you can basically just see which ball is going to fit in the hole. I really wish I would have been able to get the 5, but I had already started on the 6 and I just continued with it. You're going to need coffee filters, a pack of coffee filters, 1 pack. I ran out just as I was about to finish my 3rd one of this, so you need at least 2 packs of coffee filters. You need however you're going to trim it, or any like extra supplemental things that you're going to do. You don't even have to do all of this, but I trimmed mine in like this pretty bejeweled, basically like an iron-on fabric, but I glued it on. You guys are going to see that as well. That was literally the most expensive part of the whole project because it was $16.99 for 1 yard, and I needed 3 yards. So y'all do the math on that. And I even had to go back to Hobby Lobby for that as well because it was supposed to be 50% off, and the lady did not give me 50% off. And I'm calculating, and I'm like, this is not right. And then also inside, as you guys can see, I have boas in mine just for flair. So I put pink in the white ones and white in the pink ones. I thought that was really cute. The video that I referenced, again, she used these acrylic beads at the bottom of the ball, and they dangled all the way down. They looked like jewels hanging into the vase. And I literally have been to every store you can imagine. I don't know, maybe I can order it on Amazon, but I've been to every store you can imagine, and I cannot find any acrylic beads that are long enough. They have little short ones. You wouldn't even be able to see it dangling. It would totally defeat the purpose. The lady, hers are literally dangling from the base of this all the way down, and it looks so pretty inside. So if I end up finding them within the next 2 weeks, then I will take out the white bow and use the danglies for the tall ones and keep the pink bow. I like the pink one in there like that. But if I can find it, maybe I can order on Amazon, but we'll see. What else are you gonna need? Yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna need the boas. If you're gonna do the boas, I got the boas for $3.99. That's also something else that I returned because it had went cheaper. The first time around when I got the pink boas, they were $8.99. Second time around when I went to go get the white ones, they were $3.99. So I definitely went and got a price adjustment on my pink ones. So you have to save every coin that you could possibly save. And I think that's, oh, of course you're going to need spray paint if you're going to do the L's, because you know these are wooden. So I just got some gold spray paint and I literally just spray painted that. And yeah, so I think that's all. If I forgot something that you need, you're going to definitely see it in the clip that you're watching. But I believe that's all. So now you guys can continue and see how I made it. Basically, it's very easy. It's very easy, and it's actually fun for me to make. And I'm also going to be doing another DIY project for my baby shower. I'm going to be doing the baby blocks with her name. Literally everything else is purchased. I have like a decor lady that's like providing the table, not the tables, the tablecloths, the chair covers, you know, the runners, the sashes, and all of that stuff. But I wanted to put my own special touch on it as well. So this is my little 2 projects that I'm doing for my shower. So I'll be so excited when it comes and I see everything all put together. Of course, you guys, I'm going to get footage of it. You guys are going to see pictures of it. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram so you guys can see pictures of it before the vlog goes out, because the vlog is going to probably go out days after the shower happens. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at ayannathestylist. But let me stop talking, keep on watching. Okay guys, I want to start off with clean glass. So basically I'm just taking some Windex and literally just wiping down the outside of the glass so that when I go to glue anything onto it, it sticks with no problem. And this is the beautiful trim I'm going to be using again. You guys can use ribbon, probably be cheaper, but I just could not leave this bedazzled trim at Hobby Lobby. It's so cute. And this is actually my first time using a glue gun, like for real. So I was having little issues at the beginning and it's just trial and error. I wouldn't put it that much glue on it because you don't want it to dry quick. So once I got the hang of it the first time, I kind of just started gluing it as I was going around, and also not cutting it until I got to the end instead of trying to pre-measure. So just keep that in mind. But it looks so pretty, and I did the exact same thing on these, but as you guys are going to see, or you probably saw in the beginning, I ended up putting the trim at the bottom of the short vases as well, because once I put my top piece on, you couldn't even see the top. So it's at the bottom and the top now, but it's the same exact method. Okay, so I'm basically going to take my foam ball and place it where it's going to sit in the vase. And you can just take any marker or whatever, and that's just going to be your guide onto where you should stop your petals or start your petals, because you're not going to see that once the petals are glued onto the ball. And mind you, this is the first time I'm doing it. Last night I already started making my little flowers with the coffee filters that I'm going to at least attempt. I'm going to at least attempt to do it myself. If it comes out ugly, then I'm not going to continue to do it, and I'll just bite the bullet and pay for the white ones. But I'm going to attempt to do it. But let me show you guys how it's done. You get a coffee filter, you get a pack of coffee filters for like $2. You get a candlestick because it has a flat end, even though this candlestick does not have the flattest end, and that's why it's pissing me off. But you basically just stick the candlestick right in the center of the coffee filter, and you just use your thumb to flatten it. Now this is time consuming. Okay guys, so this is my first ever attempt at trying this, and initially I was just putting the glue at the bottom of the petal and sticking it on to the foam ball, and I realized that that was not going to work for me. That was just way more messy and way more time consuming, but that's what I was doing until I figured out a better way. And also I started haphazardly just in the middle of the ball when I should have started from the bottom. So I want you guys to start forming your guide and work your way up. It's much easier and quicker. But I learned that, you know, after I did the first one. Then I got a bright idea to put the glue on the ball, and then once I stuck the petals on, it was just so much easier because the glue was getting tacky as I was doing it, as opposed to the way I was doing it first. And I'm just using the candlestick, to press it down, and you just want to keep doing that. And it's really super easy. So you guys, I actually filmed the different parts of this video on separate days. So I honestly don't remember if I showed you guys how to do the coffee filters. I think I did, but it's really so easy that my grandma even helped me make a few for the remainder. So I stopped doing this about like a week ago because I had ran out of coffee filters. So I'm just basically, I'll show you guys how to finish it off. literally just make it easy for yourself and just go in a row. And you just stick it on. And I have a whole bucket of these already made to just ready to be stuck on. And it's really so easy because it doesn't have to be perfect. Once they're all stacked up next to each other, they literally look like flowers. It's like mind-blowing. You guys, if you have any empty spots, you could just go in and fill it in, but it looks really full to me all the top. Like, oh, this one is just really big. Yeah, so I'm gonna squeeze like 2 in there. But yeah, you guys get the gist, and you can see how it literally looks like flowers, but it's coffee filters. Your everyday coffee filters. It's almost amazing. Okay guys, so this part is literally self-explanatory. You want to lay out your initials, whatever letter you're using. I just put mine on top of a garbage bag, and you're going to spray paint it with whatever spray paint you're going to use. I would suggest doing this somewhere with windows because it is a bit strong. I didn't know, I never used it before, but I'm just using the shimmery gold and literally just spraying away. You need to do this about twice, so you're better off just getting the big can of spray paint instead of getting 2 little ones, which I did. I didn't know that, you know, I would need to do a top coat. I never used spray paint before, but yeah, you're better off just getting the full size, and you want to just spray all your letters, and once the first layer dries, go back over and do it again. But these letters from Hobby Lobby took the spray paint very well, like really well. So this is just like literally the easiest part. Also, I would have glued the sticks to the L's first and then spray painted them. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can still do it afterwards, but it will kind of save you some time and some mess. So yeah. And here I'm just spray painting the dowels separately. Now, for some reason the wood, this type of wood that's on these skewers, dowels, whatever you want to call them, I feel like it doesn't take the glitter to spray paint that well. So I feel like for these, you could probably dip these in glue and then pour glitter over it and dust it off like we used to do back in the school days. But I don't know, I just feel like these didn't take the glitter as well as the letters. So it was a little bit messy, especially when it dried. It was very sticky, whereas the letters weren't sticky. So you can probably find a different way to get your sticks to be the same color as the letters. So now I'm going to show you guys basically how to put everything together. I showed like all of the supplemental steps to get all of your pieces ready. But basically I'm just going to take, this is the pink ball, take the tag off. And the foam that they used is much softer to pierce through than the one that I have. So I'm gonna put one of these dowels now. If you guys can see, they just are flat. They're not like skewers where they're pointy. But this foam, for some reason, has much more give than the actual foam balls that I purchased to make the ones with the coffee filters. So they go in way easier. But I'm basically just sticking this dowel in there so it can have some weight to it, because otherwise it feels like it's just gonna fall right off the top. And you guys can see my bejeweled trimmed top. And before the event, of course, I'm going to have to Windex these down again because I've been touching them, so they're all dusty again. But all of this stuff is removable. Nothing is attached to the vase except for this, which is good. So you can even reuse these for other events. But I just put that in there so you guys can see. And then this is a tall one. So this is the one that I'm going to be using the white boa in. And for 3 of these, you really only need 2 boas. So you can like basically cut a boa in half and stuff one part in. I'm not going to cut it just yet because I don't know what I'm going to do. Like if I end up finding the acrylic beads, like I said, I'm going to let them dangle from the bottom of the ball and hang in there. And then I plan on wrapping the base in just the boa, and then you guys can picture the jewels hanging from the pink flower, and that'll be so pretty. But if I can't find it, this is what I'm doing. I'm basically just going to stuff the boa in the vase, and then the boa is going to hide this, obviously. I'm going to stick that in there like that so you don't even see the stick. And luckily the pink ball is much less fluffy, so you still see the top trim, which is the whole point of putting it there, right? And then I'm going to take one of the L's that I created, that I spray painted and attached a dowel to. I'm also going to go back over this with spray paint, but I will do that outside of this video because I need to do it outside, because last time I did it, it was way too strong in the house. So I'll be doing another coat of spray paint on that, so make sure you guys get enough spray paint. And then going to stick this L, which you guys cannot see. I'm going to stick this L right in the center. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything, as long as it's in there. I'm going to take this out and do it. And so, like I said, the foam that they use for this is much softer, so I can get my L down way further without the stick breaking. Because it's broke a few times with the white ones. But, and the L just peeks out, and like I said, you stick that in. And it's so freaking adorable. Isn't it so cute? Now imagine this, you guys, on my tables. I'm going to have pink tablecloths, gold runner in between, white chair covers, and a gold sash. So this is going to look so cute just in the center, and white plates and stuff. It's going to look so cute. So that is this one. If I make any changes, I will put it in a vlog or something like that. But for the most part, this is the look for that. Put that down there. And then for my shorty ones, as you guys can see, I did this first on camera, just the top trim. I was literally just doing the top trim for everything. And then once I put my puff that I created on top of it, I realized that the flower was so big that you couldn't even see the top trim. So luckily I had enough trim to go ahead and put it on the bottom, so you guys still, or my guests will still see all of the jewels at the bottom. I want you guys to get into it. So pretty, and that's why it was so daggone expensive, because it's really pretty. But yeah, so I put it at the bottom base because the flower is just so big you can't even see the top. So yeah, and these you don't really need to put the stick at the bottom to give it weight, because like I said, these 6-inch balls are super heavy. And then I will stuff the pink boa, and the pink boa actually has some flex in it. I can take this off now. And just stuff that in there. Super cute. And I'll just use this one for reference. Stick my L at the top. This one's a little harder because this foam is super hard. And again, I'm going to spray paint this over and just pop that on top. Literally nothing is attached to anything, so you can reuse these for another event. You can change the top, you can change the letter for another name, you can change the color boa for whatever the color scheme is. So like literally you make it once, but you can use it over and over again. So I hope that I explained this well enough for you guys. I hope that I showed everything, because like I said, I recorded this on 2 separate days, so I kind of really don't remember what I filmed, but I believe I got everything. You guys see it's super easy. Again, I will put the lady's video that I reference in the description, or her name at the bottom of the screen. But that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this Glam centerpiece baby shower. Wait, how do I want to say this? Hope you guys enjoyed this DIY Glam baby shower centerpiece video. Like I said, I will have another DIY video coming up shortly when I get started on that project. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video.